morning, Marge. I want to take a moment here and review the lesson that we had over the weekend here. And as we take a look at this swing, what we try to do is get you back from where you're at now and get you a little bit back to basics and back to your old form. So I'm going to split you up here and kind of show you a down-the-line view and a heads-on view of your golf swing here. And one of the things we get started with, and one of the things I wanted to point out was this right here. Was initially your stance. I'd like to see maybe a little bit of a straighter back, and not necessarily get it where it's perfectly straight, but just in a little bit better position, which helps out with a little bit of your lower back and some pain and discomfort you may have. You know, one easy fix to this is maybe think about having the chin up just a little bit. You see in this case here, the chin's kind of down a little bit, and where you sometimes may find a difference of that could be right here, and hold on. You know, this is Greg Norman as an example. You can kind of see Greg's chin up there just a little bit. You can see, well, here's Julie Inkster. Same thing, she comes into it, chin's up just a little bit in this case. Meg Balance, same type of thing, chin's up just a little bit. I'm not saying you have to be way up, but it's just a little bit, in your case, might seem like if you're looking through readers or looking through glasses on bifocals, that puts the part that you're going to be looking at and through that position. Even here, here's Jay Haas. Look at that chin up just a little bit. Better posture, better positioning down and through. So that's pretty much a simple fix there, and we didn't review it dramatic on that, but what I kind of wanted to point it out here a little bit more that once we looked into it with the swing. Now, one of the things we saw dramatically, though, is as you went to take the club back here, it was like you almost brought the club back with the right hand, and then you tried bringing it through with the right hand. Now, when I say you brought back with the right hand, you almost like picking the club up here, little shoulder movement, but a lot of hands and arm movement. So as you get here, we turn up to the top, your golf swing right about here. Look at your shoulder turn. Now, by looking at this, you obviously said you used to play a lot, 3 to 4 days a week, with the work. Now, it's 3 to 4 times a year. Now, what we found here is a lot of arms, a lot of, little to no body movement as we turn through. So as we come here, see the right hand bringing the club down, a lot of the weight staying on the right-hand side. Right there, that club starting to bow through because, in a sense, you're starting to release the club before you're even remotely close to the ball. We see here a little no hip turn as we're coming into it. Hips trying to turn, but guess what? You already hit the ball. 60–70% of the weight's still on that right-hand side. So what happens? That left wrist starts to break down. The left arm starts to break down. You turn through here, you almost see a collapse to that side, body weight trying to go to the left side, but never quite getting there, and only getting there, and not all the way there, till your hands are already up to the top of your golf swing. So, you can see it here a little bit more as well. Come here, hands take it up to the top. Here we go. Take it up, and a little bit of a loop there, right there. Carry a little over, rather than bring that right elbow back down the side, promoting a little more turn with the hips coming down and through. Down, you see the club coming outside that line, down, and across. So what we essentially worked on with this lesson, though, was trying to get a little bit of better weight transfer from the right-hand side up onto the right. Getting that weight back to the right-hand side with a little more shoulder turn. So initially what I did is I put you back into the barrel. And all I had you do is I want you to feel a little bit more of, as you take the club back, that left shoulder turning back and getting that left shoulder turned back behind the ball, 1. But then 2, feeling that weight, making sure that weight gets back here to that right-hand side. So as you turn up, all we focused on was getting that body turned back to the right-hand side. Much better shoulder turn as we see it on that right-hand side. You can see the hips are turned here. As we look here, a little bow or bend in that left knee, so we're getting that left heel to come up off the ground just a little. So then from there, all we did then, what I wanted you to do is feel that right elbow come back to the side as you come down. Feel that weight transfer from the right-hand side to the left. You can kind of see We still had a little bit more of that, throwing that club right at the ball because we see that dramatic bow in the shaft here. Here, weight still not all the way through like we should, but first couple here, all I had you focus on was just getting that weight back to that right-hand side. So a big difference there. That's step one. Now, as we come into step two, was getting that club back to that, getting that weight back to that left-hand side. What do we look like here? And I want you to literally feel like you're almost skipping a rock or feeling that weight transfer from the right down. See that little drive of that right leg? Here. Look at the different shifts in those two swings. There. Big difference. Turning of the hips, turning of that right hip down and through your shot. A little more extension. Left wrist, left elbow clapping a little bit. But what I like about it here, though, is right here. Seeing that definite transfer of the weight through the shot compared to what we see here on the left-hand side. Night and day difference, Marge. Seeing that weight turn through from the right, going to the left, feeling that transfer, getting that belt buckle to that left side of the target. You know, night and day difference, and I think we start seeing a night and day difference as well in the end. So as you get that weight from the right-hand side, and that's all I want you to do, swing, put yourself back in a barrel, something like that. But look at the difference here compared to here. Night and day difference here, just in where our hands are, especially. A little more turn with the body, and that's essentially all I try to work on here with you overall. We're trying to get that weight loaded up, get the shoulder turned behind the ball, going to the right-hand side, and then as you came back down and through from the right-hand side to left, that transfer of the weight from the right-hand side to the left, feeling your body turn through impact. So it's down here. You see the body turning. Oh, look, just look at your weight transfer here. Down, 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 driving through that position. And that's, you know, ideally what we looked at here at the end after we hit a few more as well. They're just feeling that weight transfers down. We turn back to the right-hand side and through to the left. And that's all I wanted you to do here, Marge. So getting back to the basics, swinging to the right, getting the shoulder behind the ball again, and turning back down through getting that weight up off that right-hand side, going through to the left-hand side from the right-hand side. So if you have any questions, as always, shoot me an email, michaelwyattgolf@gmail.com, or give me a call at 314-724-6539. Pleasure working with you again, Marge, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.